All right, guys, this mobility drill is called the third world squat. So it's very simple, a very easy drill. It is working on flexion or bending at the knee and the hip. So this is what it looks like first, and I'll explain it a little bit more. So you just want to get down in a squat where you've got your pelvis or this crease of your hip as close to the floor as you can, and where your hamstring is covering your calf as much as you can. So the reason this is a good mobility drill is, as you can see, my knee is as bent as it can get, and my hip is as bent as it can get, meaning my upper leg is as close to my rib cage as possible, and my upper leg is as close to my shin as possible. The reason that's good for improving your mobility is when we're standing. It will load here for me. So when we're standing, our knees and our hips are very upright, very straight. If you regularly expose your hips, your knees, and your ankles to both being upright and being as bent as you are in the bottom of this squat here, you will likely easily maintain the ability to or maintain the range of motion of everything in between. So from this upright standing position to a full squat and every angle in between. So the way to do a third world squat properly is you want to look like this, again, where our hip and our knee are as bent as possible. And you want to try and keep your chest as upright as you can. That's why I've got my arms out like this. I'll show you what that looks like from a front view here. So notice my feet are fairly forward. They don't have to be perfectly forward. And my ankle bone is not falling in. And then my knees are just slightly outside of my hips. They're not ridiculous. I don't have my shins angled in at me. They're angled out a little bit, with my knees just slightly outside of my feet.